This week we are in Central Florida for Trevor's work, but we did get a chance to go coast to coast in Florida. So hang out with us while we take you from Daytona Beach to Clearwater Beach, Florida.
Make sure to hit the subscribe button in the lower right hand corner and tell us how you like our new logo. So just a question, is it customary for everybody's wives to have to buy a beach t-shirt in every beach town that we go to?
Yes.
And there she goes.
Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Trevor, and this is Let's Get Lost, y'all.
So this week we were hanging out in Central Florida. We started out at Daytona Beach, which was so much fun.
We didn't realize that it was 2 days before bike week, so we felt a little out of place as we're driving our big Dodge Ram truck down the roadway with thousands and thousands of Harley Davidsons.
Yeah, it was Biketoberfest.
Biketoberfest
in
what they call
Daytona
it.
Beach.
That's right.
It was loud. It was awesome.
Yep, it was a great time. So we wanted to go to the beach. Obviously, that's what you want to do at Daytona Beach, but Ian had other ideas. Ian actually took over, taken over 6 foot of sand off the actual beach. So yeah, it's under construction.
So yeah, it was like the water's coming all the way up to the boardwalk, so there really wasn't a safe place to go down on the beach. But we did, since we couldn't go to the beach, we went to one of the state parks. We went over to Blue Springs State Park. It's supposed to be home to like hundreds of manatees this time of year.
Yeah, but that park was still feeling some flooding issues.
Yeah, it was still flooded.
So the manatees were either not there or they go deep or something, but we couldn't see them.
We couldn't see them, but it was a pretty park though, and I could see like whenever the spring is clear and it's perfect conditions over there, like kayaking, canoeing, paddleboarding. Awesome.
You know, in the video you can actually see, I mean, it's dark waters, but right at the spring where it comes out of the ground, it's crystal clear, blue, pretty, and they said it looks like that all the way down during normal time.
So if you're in the area, go ahead and visit it.
Then we went to Orlando. So we went to Orlando, and the whole reason we're actually in Florida is because of work. We've got a big food conference that we were taking part in. And I know it seems like we live vacation every day, but we actually do work for a living.
This is proof we do work.
This is a work trip. So we spent some time in Orlando from Saturday all the way through Tuesday. We were taking part in this conference. So,
but we did make time to catch up with some friends and see the different beaches around. So it wasn't all work. There was a little play in there too.
So we met some friends at Icon Park. We didn't get a lot of video of Icon Park. Kind of regretting that. But if you're in Orlando and you're looking for something other than Disney World and those typical theme parks, check out Icon Park. It's pretty nice. So I was able to get out of work a little early a couple of days, and we went to Cocoa Beach. Was one trip.
And that's on the east side of Florida, over by Cape Canaveral.
We went to Exploration Park.
Exploration Tower. We were going to the Kennedy Space Center, but it was one of those things where you buy the ticket and then you want to try to spend like the majority of the day there, and we didn't have that. Yeah. And they were closing in a couple of hours, so we decided that would be a different trip. So we went over to Exploration Tower, not knowing that it's closed for renovations, but we did get to see it. It's like 7 stories of different, like museum type stuff that tells you about that side of the coast, the Space Center, and all that good stuff. We
ate at Rusty's, which is right there by the Exploration Tower. That was pretty good food. And then we went to the pier. At Cocoa Beach.
Yeah, to the Cocoa Beach Pier. It had restaurants and shops like all down the pier. So not your typical just like wide open, you can see everything pier. But
we watched some surfers attempt to surf a little bit.
We did do that, and that was pretty cool.
We did finally get our feet in the Atlantic Ocean. First time for me.
Yeah, it was a little murky still, because I'm guessing because whenever the hurricane come through, it just threw up a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But
first time in the Atlantic. So we came back to Orlando. We spent the night, back at the house, and then the next day we went to Clearwater Beach. So Clearwater's about 70 miles west of here, and we went to the West Coast.
Yeah, so it's right north of St. Pete's Beach and Tampa. It's a gorgeous beach, absolutely beautiful. The water was perfect. It was crystal clear. The sand was white. It was
That's
beautiful.
the difference, I guess, for me between the Atlantic coast and the Gulf Coast. Gulf Coast was pretty, white sand, blue water, but again, they didn't have some of the remnants of Ian that might have been on the East
that the
Coast.
other coast is.
Not a good comparison.
But we did, whenever we got to Clearwater Beach, we stopped at the Spotted Donkey and ate some really good Mexican food, so we highly recommend that. And then one other thing that we noticed, and we were kicking ourselves, we should have taken our bikes. Clearwater has the best hike and bike trail.
It would have been another 50-mile trip.
Oh yeah, it goes all
it.
the way from the beach, clear over the bay into Tampa.
Basically from Tampa to Clearwater. There's a bike trail that
like a bike and walk trail.
Yeah, round trip bike trail. So it would have been another, 30, 40 miles. I would have been crying and complaining about that again. So, all right, y'all. So here's some video of Daytona Beach, Cocoa Beach, a little bit of Orlando, and
some of Clearwater Beach.
Hope you enjoy it.
Picket fence at the end of a gravel road. Kids playing out in the yard, ties swinging to and fro. Good loving of a fine, fine woman, yeah, hard luck working man. Taking pride in who you are, yeah, being an American. It don't matter what the color of your skin or the person that you praise. The door's always open up for you, brother, if you need a place to stay. Well, ain't that what it's all about? Just doing what you can, being there for someone else, yeah, lending out a helping hand. Let's get it right and get it straight. No, nothing's gonna happen if you sit and wait, working hard till you keep, so you can get back home and you can prop your feet. Take a good look around, brother, take it all in. What a beautiful sight to see. You know everything happens for a reason now, so won't you just let him be, yeah. Nothing better than sitting by the river watching worries wash away. This morning to the light of another day. We're too worried how hard we're gonna hit when we trip and when we fall. The happy ending to a hard luck story don't make it worth it all. Let's get it right and get it straight. No, nothing's gonna happen if you sit and wait, working hard till you keep, so you can get back home and you can prop your feet. Take a good look around, brother, take it all in. What a beautiful sight to see. You know everything happens for a reason now, so won't you just let him be, yeah. If you sit and wait, working hard till you keep, so you can get back home and you can prop your feet. Take a good look around, brother, take it all in. What a beautiful sight to see. You know everything happens for a reason now, so won't you just let him be, yeah.
Okay, hope y'all enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. And then if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the little bell for notifications, and it'll tell you whenever we put out something new.
So we put a new logo down in the bottom right. Just hit that logo. That'll take you to the subscribe button.
So until next week, we're off to our next adventure.
Well, let's get lost, y'all.
So, then we were off to Clear Lake, Florida, or Clear Lake Beach.
No, Clearwater.
Oh, my bad.
Clear Lake.
Okay. What?
It's raining. Where are we at again?
Clearwater Beach.
Clearwater Beach.
That's what we're going with.
That's not what we're going with. Come on now. So life is like waiting for that perfect wave. You gotta get out there, get yourself out there, battle the elements, deal with everything that's out there. Wait for that one opportunity. Wait for that one opportunity. And when you get that opportunity, you seize it, you ride it as far as it'll take you. Just get out there, love yourself, wait for that opportunity.
I was not ready for that.